Do you have any thoughts? A fan is asking on Ric Flair as a person.
What you see with Ric Flair on TV is like 100% what he is in person. There's not much of a line because he is that character. He is Ric Flair. He's had to be Ric Flair this whole time. Otherwise, Ric Flair would have never lasted. Ric Flair would have never gotten over if Ric Flair didn't believe he was Ric Flair. And 100%. He's when I saw him buying $60 pair of socks in Atlanta, Georgia, $60 for one pair of socks, I knew he's a real deal.
Did you happen to catch his quote unquote last match in July
I was
of?
very fortunate. Yes, I was actually invited to come out and be one of his guests. I was part of the Starcast the day before and the day of. I was able to go to the matches, experience the matches. They were absolutely 100% exactly what I hope Flair wanted, and what the Flair fans and the fans of professional wrestling got exactly what they expected and what they wanted. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't, his most memorable match. It wasn't the best match of the card. But for a 70-plus-year-old man to get in there and give 1,000%, and it was what he wanted, then I mean, for the true diehards, I think Shawn Michaels probably should have been it, but Flair couldn't stop at just one. If one is good, six is going to be better. Well, Flair's got to have that one more, that because that's Flair. Because if he didn't give that one more, then he wouldn't have been out there every night giving one more hour, one more Broadway, one more sold out appearance. That's Flair. He's out there just to give one more, and that's what he did.
Do you think that he'll wrestle again, as he on and off alludes to?
Um, it's up to him, but I mean, you couldn't get any better than what you had with Andrade and Jay Lethal. I mean, they gave him the perfect match. They gave him everything, and that, of course, Flair's going to allude to it. He's never going to give up. Flair. We all know that Flair would want to die in the ring. With that 1, 2, 3 count, that final. Like he died his way. Um, Flair's living a life. I mean, he's got all his bling stores, and he's got his 420 going on, and beautiful girlfriend and beautiful family. Flair's on top, 100%.